So today I am so excited. I am going to Alton Towers. Now Rebecca isn't coming because she's at school. A mate of mine was supposed to be coming with me, but unfortunately at the last minute she's dropped out. So I am going on my toddles, but I'm not too bothered because I'll still have loads of fun. Alton Towers is one of my favourite theme parks in the UK, so I'm still going to have loads of fun, and I'm going to vlog all day, and I'm going to vlog as much as I can on the rides if I can sneak my camera on there to vlog. So it's going to be a fun day. Let's get this crazy adventure on the way. So I've had my bucket, I'm all ready, let's go get in the car. Let's get this one to school. So it's about 10:30, I've just made it here. I want to see how many rides I can get on in one go, like I want to just do one after the other. I'm hoping it's not going to be too busy, but actually the weather is actually quite nice here. I mean, for the last few days, it's been a bit pants. And actually here, it's pretty sunny. And there seems to be a lot of cars here, so it's a give or take whether it's going to be busy or not. But like I say, I want to see how many rides I can do without physically making myself ill. But I'm going to try and squeeze in as many as I can. The park shuts at about 4, so I'm going to see how many I can do between now and then.
Mind the doors, please. Mind the doors.
Why not take part in our Big Six Challenge and come back for free? Big Six Challenge starts with a walk. Just use our app paper and ride on the Big Six coasters in one day.
So I've just got through the entrance into Alton Towers. The car park does now cost £6. I don't know if that was always the case or if it's just new, but I don't remember having to pay for parking last time I come. But yeah, the parking does cost £6 now, so bear that in mind on top of your admission fee when you come the next time. Something going on for Halloween. Oh, I would like to be here for that. I wonder what that is. I've never been in a theme park really when it's been celebrating Halloween. One ride down, got on that super quick, no queuing. Let's head for the next ride. The Smiler, my favourite ride of them all. Let's go for it. Now this is the scary part. Oh boy.
Here, I can sleep in while I can sleep in your car.
ride, it's the top. Now we're in the Smiler shop. Kind of want one of these little teddies. See how much they are. What does it say? Nope, doesn't say. Let's check out the Oblivion. Three rides down, just been on the Oblivion. Didn't vlog on that one because, well, they say strictly forbidden and you can be chucked out if you get caught, so I didn't want to risk it. But yeah, still went on it. Always craps me up, that one, but yeah. There I am, right there. So as you come off the Oblivion ride, you come out into an arcade, which I suppose makes the change for a shop, but still a place you can spend loads of money. Where to next? I think I'll hit the Nemesis, my next favourite ride of them all. So I've never noticed this before at Alton Towers. You've got this little like walk through. So you can walk down these steps here, come down here, come down these steps here, and you can actually walk around under the ride. Like all this here, when they built this ride, they had to dig out all this land to make way for the roller coaster. And you get to see it in action up close, which I think's pretty cool. I've never seen it down here before. One of my favourite rides, along with the Smiler in the UK. I love the Nemesis. There's Nemesis Inferno at Thorpe Park, and this is just Nemesis at Alton Towers. So this is the Hex Castle, an old abandoned castle. So here at this park, even though you can leave your bags in lockers, which is £1 for 1 hour, and then it's I think £5 for all day, you don't have to put your bags in lockers. You can actually take your bags with you, and then there's an option to leave them at the side on the ride, so you don't need to lock them away. Because in Florida you couldn't do that, you had to put them in a locker or you just couldn't go on the ride. So at least here you've got both options of either putting them in a locker or taking them on the ride and leaving them to one side whilst you go on the ride. So here are the locker options that you have for the day. Small lockers and large lockers. But it doesn't seem like they're working at the minute anyway, so I can't use them if I wanted to. Queen of Rita. God, that sure did put my stomach in my mouth. Oh, that was a fast ride. There I am. I think I'm going to kind of need to take a break now because I can feel my stomach churning. So let's maybe squeeze one more ride in and then we'll take a break. So I'm now going on 13, which is got to be the spookiest one of them all. So let's go for it. Just been on this, and it is a virtual reality ride. You can choose if you want to actually wear the VCR set or not. Last time I was here, this ride was actually here, so it's the same ride but just obviously with the added glasses now to it. So I actually wore the virtual glasses. I'm not a big fan of myself of virtual reality, but it actually was pretty fun. I really enjoyed it. It made me feel a bit queasy like, but yeah, it was a fun ride. I think I might do it again, but without the glasses this time. So now I'm going to go and settle my stomach and have something to eat in this. So you get given an iPad and basically you order what you want, and then you select it, and then it kind of, you send it to the kitchen, and then it comes flying down one of them for you, which I think is super cool. I've never been in a restaurant that's done this before, so let's have a look what we've got here. You got your starters, then you've got mains, I might just go for this curry actually. Quite fancy a curry. Sides. She did say this iPads are running slow today. In fact, mine broke down on me, so she had to bring another one. And then drinks. You got kids. It comes up. Might just order a kids menu for the sake of it. Facts. Ooh. Oh, it gives you information on the rides. Oh wow, that's so cool. Never seen this before. Oh wow. I'll have to have a read through this while I'm waiting for my meal. Nice. I like it. So after a little bit of a wait, my food has come. Not sure I like the look of it, but I'll have to try it first. It is a corn mild curry. It came to just under £16, so a little bit expensive, but that's what you get for going in a themed restaurant. Let's see how this tastes. So it's currently I've done most of the rides in the park now. I'm starting to feel a little bit squeamish. I don't know if it's that curry repeating back up on me, so I'm just going to have a sit down and chill out for a bit and then maybe go on a few more rides. I thought I'd show you the map of the park. So this is the map. Quite a large park to get about. When we came in this morning, we made our way down here. We first went on the Spinball Wizard, then we made our way down here, then we've been on the Smiler and the Oblivion, then where did we go then? Then we walked back up here, we jumped on the Vita, and then we went on 13, then I jumped on the Sky Ride and made my way across here, then I went on Galactica, and then I've just been on the Nemesis now. So I think pretty much I'm gonna go on Hex, which is an indoor spooky like experience, so I'm gonna do that. But apart from that, there's nothing really much else that I actually want to do, so I'll probably just enjoy walking around the park for a bit. So we are currently walking through the gloomy woods, and as you can hear, there's some spooky music playing.
Zombies are armed and they may shoot back, so prepare to duel.
Spooky. Ooh.
A controversial genetic surgery has vanished.
Oh, nice.
A legacy of unfinished research into the reanimation of the dead. People fear that this is just the beginning of something.
The forensic investigation has been stepped up within the grounds of Dr. Nicholas Rudin's home. Police confirm they have no further clues at this time. This is Richard O'Connor reporting live for ATNC.
So this is the new ride that's currently under construction. This, I think it's opening 2018. Builders working on it. Looks like they've made a lot of progress from the last vlog that I watched on Alton Towers. They didn't have all this in, so looks like it's going to be a pretty good ride to me. So I hope to come back next year and maybe give it a ride. Wow. The log flume used to be at this location. The last time I was here I've ridden on it. And that got closed down to make way for this ride. So it looks like it's going to be an exciting ride. I mean, it looks like they have made so much progress on this. Like, they've got all this wood up, which wasn't here before. It does look like it's going to be an absolutely amazing ride. I actually can't wait to come back and see what it looks like when it's finished. Looks like it's going to be a wooden roller coaster by the looks of things. So it's going to be one heck of an interesting ride. So the last time we was here, Rebecca and her friend went on this, and you travel about in boats, but you can squirt people, but they can also squirt you, and they came off absolutely wringing wet. They did. They were dripping wet. So if you don't want to get wet, then I wouldn't go on this ride, but it is a super fun ride for the family. To maybe a couple of members go on it and a couple of members stay off and squirt each other. So I suppose it's a good ride in the summer, but not when it's nearly winter, no. So yeah, as I say, you can, there you go. As people are going past, you can squirt them with water like this. Hold that up there like that, and then just squirt them with water. So luckily nobody's coming past me at the minute who can actually get me with water. And before these people come round, I think I'm going to move out the way before they squirt me, and I'll be kind not to squirt them. But yeah, it's a super fun ride for the family. When you come off that ride, you can actually jump in these, but the only downside is it is actually £2 a go, and I wouldn't say it actually gets you fully dry, especially when you come off soaked to the bone. So I'd bear it in mind before you go on it, or if you want to spend £2 on these. So I've pretty much made it back round to the beginning, to the start. Pretty much been on everything there is to go on now. So I think I'm going to make my way over to Hex, because I haven't been on Hex yet. And then I think I'll maybe jump on a few more rides, like the Smiler, because that's my favourite. And then just walk around the park to kill some time until it's time to go. So I definitely would recommend coming in October. Today is the October the 3rd, and it's just super quiet. Like, there's hardly nobody here. There's still, like, the car park was full, so it looked like quite a lot of people was here, but I've not had to queue for any rides whatsoever. I've only pretty much lined up for Galactica for about 10 minutes, but apart from that I've pretty much walked on most of the rides. So I definitely recommend coming beginning of October, because I think obviously kids are at school, it's sort of an off-season kind of thing. It's not summer, so it's super quiet, and it's I'm really enjoying myself, you know what I mean? It's not too crowded, because last time I come here it was so busy and we were waiting ages to get on rides. So if you're on your own, again, you get to just pretty much jump on most of the rides anyway as a single rider. But if you're in a family, again, I've seen quite large groups and they're just pretty much walking on the rides because it's that quiet. So I'd definitely recommend coming around October time. But check online on the Alton Towers website to see what dates are available and see what day you'd like to come. Just a little fact of the day. So yeah, Hex is a bit of a boring ride to me. I don't like it. All you do is go in and sit down on a big chair. You sort of walk through this abandoned church kind of thing, like I said, and you go and sit down on a big chair and then the room starts to spin. So it just feels like you're spinning around in the chair. So I just find it incredibly boring, really. So it's now 10 to 4. Officially done every single ride, just done the Smiler again for the second time. I think my stomach has had just about enough, so I think I'm done for the day. I wonder what it'd be like to live in a place like that. I mean, spooky for a start, but if I owned that place, I'd throw so many Halloween parties and scary walkthroughs and things. That'd be ace. So that is the sky ride I went on earlier, and basically it takes you over the top of this. So this is like one huge wooded walkthrough. So if you like your scenic route and your grass and your trees and stuff, then you can walk through it, as well as taking the sky ride and travelling over the top of it. It's really nice to take a ride over the park and have a look at it from above. So right now we're sort of on the other side of this big lake, and over there is the park entrance. So I've kind of made it all the way over there where the Smiler was, round the back of there, then all the way around there, took the sky ride over there and made it back round to the entrance. So again, it's pretty straightforward. So I thought I'd have a wander into CBeebies Land and show you what's in here, if you're planning on bringing the little ones, because I'd say the rest of the park is pretty much filled with big rides for the older kids. So if you're planning on coming here with little ones, then they'd have a really good time here in the CBeebies Land. So I'll just have a quick walk around here and show you what's in here, what the little ones can go on. that's one of the rooms they have here at the hotel if you were planning on staying overnight. Looks like they have a little area here for where they put on shows. So I guess the kids would have a whale of a time in there watching different things going on. Little area that you can store your prams in. So that's where you're going for all your shows. So yeah, I think whilst the rest of the family went off and did some of the bigger rides, I think the little kids would probably enjoy coming and spending all day in here with the parents. Looks like a little bit of a play area down here. So this is the water park they have here at Alton Towers. I haven't actually been in the water park yet, so this is something I'm going to have to do one year. I'm going to have to come and, instead of going to the theme park, I'm going to have to come to the water park. This is the worst part about the end of the day now, queuing for the monorail to go back to the car. Well, that's it for me now. Had a super fun day at Alton Towers. I kind of wish I didn't have to drive home now because I'm really tired. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Definitely worth going in October. It's definitely quieter. Just been speaking to a woman who works here who said, you know, this time of year is always quiet because it's kind of closing down, but they're kind of also setting up ready for Halloween, where they do a scare fest. And I'd love to come to that one year and check it out. But yeah, any other time of year that I've been, it's been really busy and I've had to queue for ages to get on rides. Today I've not really had to queue for anything at all. I've pretty much walked on absolutely everything, and I've managed to do all the rides that I wanted to do, some of them even twice. So my stomach's finally settled now, so ready for the long journey home. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I've really enjoyed shooting it for you, so hope to see you again another day.